Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my beautiful Leos for December 7th, the week starting December 7th. And so, if you'd like to have a private reading, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also add me as a friend on Facebook. I also have a Facebook group, and you can follow me on Twitter as well. Please subscribe to my channel, and I would love if you could also like and share my videos with your family and your friends. And let's see what we have for this week for my beautiful Leos. The Ace of Rods, the Ace of Wands. Depending on the tarot card, because this is a tarot card deck, but there's different illustration. The one I'm using is Morgan Greer. And in this tarot deck, we see this tree, as you know, and it's coming from a lake. You know, trees need water. Water and earth make things grow. So you will be giving an opportunity. You're starting this week with wanting something, and I think before the week start, you already get it. There's something in your mind that you have been going for last week, or just maybe it was just a thought. And then somehow, some way, boom, you got it. And I think you, Leo, you always have to remember that you're the sun. So, you know, yes, of course, we have to work. But in terms of you getting what you want, manifestation is always your friend. So this is the energy for the beginning of the week. This is in the past position. Let's see for the near past position. We have the Hermit. So in this opportunity that you're giving, you'll be looking at yourself deeply. Because now, you know, be careful what you ask. Now you have been giving something and then you become the Hermit. This is a major arcana. This is what I like to call the guide, the guiding light. In terms of astrology, represent the Virgo. So it's very analytical. So now you may, you know, you have sometimes this up and down emotion. Yes, you can do it, but you're being giving something very precious. And you're looking at it and say, wow, it's another opportunity. As you're looking at this star, how can I do it differently this time? How can I be better? How can I exceed goals, expectation of me, from others and from myself? How can I grow? How can I use this to the best I can so I could, you know, receive as much as I can? This is what you'll be asking yourself, which is great. It's a great time for you to go within and tune in and really ask for messages and guidance. And it shows that this time that you'll have with yourself will bring you a lot of clarity. Let's see what we have for you next week in a position of the future, my beautiful Leos. We have the Five of Pentacles here, as we see. Well, I feel that, you know, you're coming from a place of fear. You know, this may be very new to you. But I do feel that you have a mentor, you have like some type of, you know, because behind, you see those people that are a little, you know, they look hurt and weak. Behind us, it's like this, you know, this sign, which is, you know, to tell them, come in, there's comfort here. But they're just turning their back. You know, you have to understand something, Leo. Yes, sometimes you may feel certain ways, but not everybody see you the way you see yourself. So you have to get out of this poor lack mentality or fear mentality, because you see the sun is behind, which is what Leo represent is the element. I mean, the planet that owns Leo is the sun, but there's a bunch of red in there covered, so you may not see. So don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. You know, even if you have past experience, but Leos are very optimistic. I think that when Leo goes inside deeply, or when they're coming from a place of fear somehow, is because there's something coming up. There's this, they don't have that much security, at least emotional security. So it could be that you're starting something new, and in the midst of all, you may not feel secure about yourself, but that really is just in your head. You have been selected. You're receiving guiding advice from spirit. You come in as him. Maybe going inside deep make you feel some type of way, or maybe because you have reached that level, you're giving that type of, this openness to a different type of world. You're maybe coming into your own. Maybe there's an ascension where you're like, wow, I'm touching something inside myself deep, as just this transformation is happening. And let's see the outcome for you, Leos, for next week. I'm not surprised. The Hierophant. You see? He has the keys to the doors. You're reaching out a very, very different level, something new, and it's already coming. You want, there's a few things that you were, how can I say, maybe evaluating in your mind. You were receiving, like I said, some guidance, divine guidance, and the Hierophant represent that. It says it's okay. We want you and we need you. Even if you're different, whatever you bring out in this, whatever you're interested in, this is very new endeavor that you're going to launch yourself. Come in, come out as you are. That's what the Hierophant says. But, of course, you're going to have to step it up. And you can step it up, of course. Because now you're part of a different type of group. You belong to a different type of society. And this you're going to bring with you next year, in 2016. So one thing I want you to know is the Hierophant, he's not alone. Even if you see him alone, he has a huge number of supporters. But he doesn't need them to appear to cheer him up. He comes in by himself because what he has obtained is this deep knowledge and understanding of the world. And like I said, this is so you, my Leos. Everybody turns around you. Sometimes you have, before you shine or you turn, or you, how can I say this? Or, this energy of the sun, you're going to have to know yourself. Or, wherever you're leaning towards, you're going to have some certain amount of baggage that you bring, So if essentially you're starting something new in terms of studies, then you're going to have to maybe, get also support at work. Maybe you're going to find a work that it's in that field and it's going to be very new for you. And you already will be working in that field. Those are type of example I could give you, because you have to remember this is a general reading for everybody. It's not going to manifest for every Leos out there, no. But there's a trend. And I think what it is there's a new moon also in your 5th house of career, which is Sagittarius. So, like I said, you're entering a very new territory in terms of your endeavor, your passion, your goals, whether it's school, work, family, which is great. I'm very, very happy for you, my Leos. I will end this reading here. Again, please like and share my videos. You can also subscribe to my channel. Until next time, sending you lots of love and blessing. Bye, my Leos.